What's up, you guys? We are doing the earth signs. Okay. Hopefully, you guys have a wonderful day. All right. So, we are going to be starting off with the first earth sign, which is Taurus. Clearly. Um, yeah, we're going to start off with Taurus. But you guys, if you're interested in any conjure workings, you have to check clairaudientbri.com. All right. Let's go. There's also private readings. Please only take what resonates for you because it's not a private reading. Okay? All right. Now that we've established that part. Taurus. Mm. You really fighting to let go of trust issues right now. Um, it seems as if you're more focused on financial opportunities. However, there seems to be something deceptive surrounding your decisions or your judgment at this present time. Yeah. It's like you're acting as if money heals all, or all you need is money in order to heal. Okay. There is someone that's annoyed that is waiting for you. It seems like you guys have some type of disharmony connection because you're standing as the Queen of Swords towards them. This was someone that was kind of fake, though. They put it up in your face. You're trying to go with this energy of like practicing discernment, like you're trying to go with your intuition at this present time. Hmm. Hmm. There's this focus on investments right now. It's like you're trying to manifest something more stable, but also putting like some type of guard up towards someone in particular. Could be a water sign. Someone seems to be struggling financially but pretends like they can give you finances and or can provide for you. Like this is someone that could be portraying themselves as like a sugar daddy or sugar mama. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Someone that likes to be generous or gives gifts. For sure. This person isn't really gonna do anything because they have other options that they're entertaining. But they would like to offer something to you. It's like services. It's kind of like they'll pay you for your time. It's kind of weird and very specific. Like, that's kind of weird. The craziest part is they're not really like stable. So, what is this person trying to give to you? You're unstable and you think, what? That by you selling me this pipe dream that you can provide for me, or that, you know, you can pay for something, that I'm going to think that you're stable, that I'm now going to be at your whim and mercy. I don't understand them. It's kind of weird, don't you think? This person's too indecisive. It's like they're really fake. They're fake in front of other people. Fake in front of you. This is the type of person that portrays themselves as stable, but they're juggling their money. Indecisive, but they blame others for their lack. You could have felt like there was a competition between the two of you. Yeah. You have a fast glow up coming your way. And whomever you're dealing with doesn't like it. They don't like you to be on top of them or have more than them. You're committed to a cause. You're committed to seeing something through. And it's an elevation. You guys can be praying for it. But somebody energy that isn't doing shit is over here thinking that this is a game or a competition while you're minding your own fucking business. Isn't that crazy? Anything else we need to know here? For Taurus? Anything else? You know that in order for you to have your Ten of Cups, you need to set boundaries. You need to make some type of permanent decision. Okay? And for a lot of y'all, your justice, your Ten of Cups is really fame, validation, acknowledgement. Okay? Being recognized not only for being someone stable, but being someone that can provide structure, stability, someone that has to be stern, but make sure that their family is taken care of. But there is something you choose to not see, or something that you're blindfolding yourself about when it comes to your path. Yeah. There's still so much to learn from Taurus. Sheesh. You're in the process of, there's like this energy of feeling like you need to figure out how to build or how to create a fortune, how to be more stable, but your ideas could be stagnant, or you could be doing something repeatedly. There is some type of, like I said, glow up you guys are going through, but it could be feeling like it's taking time. You could be feeling like you're not making enough. And the problem here is that you blindfold yourself to this situation, because the reason why something is stagnant is because you haven't left a situation that isn't serving. You may be afraid of being lonely or being left alone, okay? I'm going to get some oracle cards for y'all. So we have the camel. Let me get another one for you. We have camel and octopus guidance, okay? I use the bathroom, honey. I should have went before I started this. All right. Okay. The camel spirit guide represents strength in uncertainty and endurance in times of new adventures. Perhaps you are about to embark on a new opportunity that may look challenging at first, but the camel is here to show you that you have everything you need within you to make it to the other side. Possibilities, hope, and happiness await you. If you feel like aspects of your life have become boring or you've become resentful, you could be stuck. You could be stuck in old energy and blind to the new possibilities coming to you. Remember I told you guys were blind about something that had to do with your creation. And new opportunities. You're blinded to new opportunities. Camel invites you to be humble through the time of adaptation and to welcome in the new life trying to emerge. You must first let go of rigid thinking and the stubborn patterns or habits keeping you stuck. As you do this, you will feel freer and more alive. Camels are excellent explorers and take pleasure in long distance journeys that reach new destinations. Tap into your inner traveler and dive deep into your own heart. What do you really want for yourself and loved ones? Are you settling because you think it's the best that you can get? The camel invites you to find safety in the unknown and be honest with yourself as you persist towards what you truly want. If you're not vibrating at a positive frequency, your shadow side is resentful, it's bored, it's righteous. If you're vibrating at a positive frequency, if you're illuminated, you are easygoing, you're resourceful, and you're resilient. To bring yourself into alignment, restock and replenish your soul and body by taking time to focus inward on your deepest desires and needs. Enjoy spending time alone in your home oasis. I focus on the positive and leave everything else behind. That is your mantra. Virgo. Some people want to hear that their life is perfect, but living in delusion is only hurting you and nobody else. So if you're looking for a perfect reading, I'm probably not going to be the reader for you guys. Okay? Just letting you know that. If you're looking for someone that's going to gaslight you, possibly trying a different channel might be more to your tune, because I go with what my spirit guides tell me and not, based on views and stuff. So I'm not going to sell you guys a dream if it's not there. Okay? This is for Virgo. Please, thank you so much. Spirit ancestors. Show me for Virgo. Believe in your luck. Believe that you are lucky. It's really the only thing you have to worry about right now, because you have wish fulfillment cards, so some wish is going to be granted for you that's going to make you emotionally happy. For sure. There's a person that is fake around you. Someone pretending to be happy around you, acting fake. What the heck? This person could be like not making you happy. They spying on you as well. Let's talk about your finances because, you guys are going to see some unexpected money, some luck around your pentacles with the Ten of Pentacles. It does appear as if you guys are leaving something that could be stability or stable for you. Yeah, and you're going into like an Empress energy and where you're creating stuff. Could be leaving home. Something you have a passion for, you're putting in work in, it's going to grow. It's going to catapult you and elevate you into a different phase of your life. Okay. You could have issues at work. Be careful with pushback. I see you having some new beginning though. Why is this here? Yeah. Something happened at work that makes you feel like you need to get out of something, or that you need to make a decision to get out of something. There's some disappointments surrounding someone that's giving you pushback. There's this energy of being in the Three of Swords. Feeling heartbroken. Some of y'all could be counting your money or feeling kind of like you need this job. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of pushback from this. Could be legalities involved at some point, okay? Yeah. You are going towards a new beginning. It's new as hell. It's like you have to. With the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands, there is this energy of feeling like you have to be committed to a new beginning. You have to just put yourself out there and take a risk. Okay? Yeah. But the road feels lonely, or feels kind of like you have to do it on your own. It does require you to be methodical. Yeah. Has to do with plans for your future. I do see some celebrations. You got a lot of threes, so friends and family are going to be helping you. There's fear surrounding money. Feeling like you're not stable. Yeah. But it appears as if you seem to be stuck or one-track minded on something that is a lie with the Seven of Swords, because whatever's in front of you is a wish fulfillment. It's a healing energy. Okay? For sure. And it's actually financial independence as well. You see that? Nine of Pentacles and the Star. Anything else we need to know about their love life, please? You're guarded towards your love life. Seven of Wands. You could be guarded towards a particular person, but it's this energy of feeling like you have to explain yourself to a lot of people. You're also showing up as a King of Swords, so you could be acting cold towards someone specifically. Someone you feel like you have to explain yourself to and you're guarded about it. This person got this on you because nobody goes into the King of Swords, unless something happening. Okay, what else? There's too much concern surrounding your stability. That can have you acting bitchy. There's concerns around a wish fulfillment of sorts. Feeling kind of like I need to focus on me and myself and what makes me feel secure. And not so much another person that doesn't make me feel secure. Someone that is unable to provide me with that safe zone. Some of y'all could be battling an illness, or will be, But I see you want to let a burden down. Yeah, some of y'all are sick or going to be sick. Something is being told to me about you guys need to heal your childhood wounds. There are traumas with parents and or like a specific parent that makes you guys, especially if you're like a female, because they said a missing father. So there is traumas that have you feeling as if you have to be in fight or flight energy. And they're advising you to heal those traumas so that your future changes, because you seem to feel wounded or hurt about investing in others fully, or like the people that you attract, that you invest in, cause you to feel like the wounded warrior. And that's to do with your childhood. Okay. They also put you in some type of anxiety energy with the 9 of Swords, in where some of you guys could be stuck in your head and your thoughts, feeling like you need to say things. There's a lot of childhood traumas here. Okay. But believe in your luck. Watch it with that fake person that's around you, and be careful with pushback at work. All right. All right. Let's get your oracle cards. I only said one for you. Right. We have the butterfly. I love this card, butterfly. I'm a butterfly. I love to fly away. Okay, you guys, here we go. The butterfly. The butterfly is here to help you through a time of massive emotional, physical, and spiritual metamorphosis. Who you were is very different from who you are becoming. Butterfly invites you to embrace the changes in your environment and within your emotional body. The ethereal transformation of the energy around you is taking root and expanding in ways that will support you for years to come. Just as the caterpillar goes into a cocoon unaware that it will turn into a butterfly, prepare for parts of you to die or for you to flourish. The spiritual guides ask you to be honest with yourself about what authentically means you. Do you feel you are living an authentic life? And are you making choices that align with your values? Since the butterfly's life goes by so quickly, it also represents treasuring each moment to make sure the wait, hold up, I jumped the line. My bad. Treasuring each moment to make the most of your time on earth. Change is upon you, but it is up to you to morph into the beautiful being you are destined to be. We all inevitably change and are not at all the same as when we started on our path. Sure, you see the changes in your life as growth. It is not a crisis you are in, but an awakening. Well, your shadow sides. You could be neglectful, hopeful, unmotivated, like lazy, honey. That's a sin, baby. That's in the Bible. Not be a fucking lazy ass bitch. If you're in your power, you're transformed, you're visionary, you're hopeful. Declutter your physical space. Get rid of unwanted things. Stop being a hoarder. All right, this is your mantra in case if you're interested. I gracefully embrace my true self, spreading my wings to new heights and levels of awareness. I like that. And I was going to get 3 for y'all, but they said you only need 1. That's the best one. Transformation, baby. You're being called to transform, change, accept, move on. You may be feeling like you're stuck right now, but baby, nothing in this world is stuck. The only thing that is stuck is our mentality, our traumas, our raising, right? The things that have been taught to us as children that perforate us as adults and make us feel like we have to be stagnant and choose energies that don't serve our greater good. Okay? All right. Let's move on, y'all. We're going to go to Capricorns. Somebody is watching you. Could be someone that's air or is acting like an air sign detached stuff. But it's kind of like whomever this person is like a sexual person. It's not someone genuine. All right. Give me a second, y'all. In the past, it seemed like you dwelled a lot on sabotage. It does seem like you focused to committing yourself to, seeing, the betrayals in your life, focusing on pointing out and basically like, being a little bit obsessive over, you know, people that have betrayed you, okay? You committed yourself to this. So you could have been sabotaging things or causing some type of traumas. Some people that you dealt with in your most recent past were, keeping secrets, hiding things. Like this person could be someone that would rather die before they, unveil anything to you. Okay. You dealt with people in the most recent past that were emotionally unavailable. Oh, Lord. Closed off to love. And it's like your spirit guides were trying to, in your dreams, warn you or move you away from these people. Yeah. They were trying to show you that you had to make some type of decision in order for the people that were causing you this hurt to get some type of karma, right? You could have been too focused on reconciling with energies that were betraying you in the most recent past, okay? Because for whatever reason, you still thought they were the Ten of Cups, despite the flags and stuff, okay? That's interesting. What's going on in the present time? Kind of scared of this reading right now, baby. You still have someone that's emotionally unavailable showing up that is distant from you. Could be at a physical distance, doesn't have to be. This person is emotionally unavailable though, okay? Still holding back. There's disharmony here. You're so generous. You like to give. You do. I see fast communication. Could be dealing with a Cancer energy. For sure. You got the Chariot and the Queen of Cups. They're emotionally unavailable, even if they try to talk to you. They just want to take from you. This person knows how to say the right things to get you to fall on your face. They're telling you that you need to make some type of decision on this person and stop hiding, stop avoiding them. Because you know they're not ready for love. At least the type of love you're willing to give, they don't want to give to you. They're emotionally unavailable. So there's a need to pass judgment on the connection, to create a permanent breakage, though. And some of y'all aren't. You're like hiding or withdrawn. You're kind of staying away from this person. We have water energy out here with the Queen of Cups, but for sure Chariot and Queen of Cups, that's Cancer. This is someone you guys may still love. King of Cups. You're showing up as the King of Cups. See that? Even though you're in this dismissive energy, you still appear to love this person. Y'all got water heavy in your chart somewhere. Yeah. But the connection is stressful, and that's why they're telling you to pass judgment on it in the present time. Okay? Let's look at the future, because there's a need for you to cleanse emotionally unavailable people, despite the fact that you may not want to. Okay? All right. Secrets are for birds. Anybody has secrets is not good for anybody. That's deceptive energy. Talk to me about the future, please, for Capricorn. You're taking a risk and having some type of new beginning. You're throwing yourself out there. You don't know what it holds, but you're putting in some work into something you like. Could be a hobby, something you're passionate for sure. You're really like showing up as the Queen of Pentacles, so you're really trying to focus and are working on some stability here. Making sure the home is taken care of. Yeah. When it comes to love particularly, you're not trying to do much. You feel like money is stagnant. Like it's not really, even though you're working a lot, you feel like it's not really getting what you want. Yeah, it's up and down. Okay. Some person that's really like false, fake, is trying to manifest a celebration with you, some type of partnership. This is a person that portrays themselves as stable. In some way, shape, or form, they have some type of money. You could be codependent on them for finances, okay? It doesn't have to be, but you can be, all right? They portray themselves as someone that's stable, someone that is building for the future, yada, yada. However, this person in the future is only going to continue to lead to disappointments, okay? For some of you guys, this is another earth sign. We have Cancer and Earth. This is a person that, why is 6 of Cups here? Oh, hell no. They're still dealing with an ex, giving to an ex. So you're not the only one, baby. You are not the only option for this person. You know, and that makes sense on why you would, not be happy with them in the future, because it's kind of like you're trying to build a future with somebody, right? But this person's also trying to build a future with somebody else. And at some point, you're going to have to fight for their attention, for their love, or for their time. And it's going to reach a point where you're going to feel like neglection, like you're not, you know what I mean? Like you're not, like you're not treated with respect, with love, with value. I feel like this is not only a warning, but I feel like this is like a message for you guys to set boundaries, though. Anything else we need to know before we close this out? See, you've freed yourself from this person, or are freeing yourself, but you're still watching them. You like them still. You think they're attractive. You see them as someone very independent that is handling business, right? But there's like warnings all throughout your reading. Part of The problem here is a lack of like boundaries from you guys with this person. It's like they're in and out. They speak these loving words to you and somehow you fall. They create an illusion and they take things from you, but don't give you anything back. They act secretive, they take things manipulative as hell, and it leaves you feeling kind of like, I gotta walk away from this, like I gotta get away from this, but you never really like actually fully walk away because you still watch them. You must close out a cycle that's karmic as fuck, baby. For sure. Yeah. Something that could make you feel depleted or lack of energy in some way, even sick. Instead, I see you running around trying to be smarter than thou, trying to be witty, trying to do things, keeping yourself focused on a goal and ignoring some flags, ignoring a situation that you're involved in that has to do with your stability but has another entity involved, a third party. But you're ignoring it. Don't know why. Okay? I'm going to pull your oracle cards. They say you need 3, so y'all going to get 3. One, 2, 3. All right, so we have the seal. Okay. This playful water guide is asking you to take a less serious, more humorous approach to your day. The seal is often referred to as the dog of the sea. With its boundless energy and curious nature, the seal approaches the day with a light heart and happy spirit. Chances are you've been taking things too seriously and are overwhelmed with aspects of your life. The seal asks you to be aware of your deepest thoughts and dreams. The concept of what you think of yourself, you become, is an accurate representation of the reality you are living right now. So you must be aware of what is happening on the inside to manifest better situations. The seal comes to you with an inventive mindset. I can't barely see my eye. Vision is crazy work right now. Mindset to remind you that you are safe and free to play more. And in this fun energy, your outcome can shift. Often we hold ourselves back unknowingly because we feel that laughing or taking time to find humor in things is frivolous and silly. But the seal is here today to remind you the opposite is true. Prioritize laughter and fun and watch how everything else falls into place. It is time for you to allow your creativity and your imagination to lead. If you're vibrating at a low frequency, you're naive, you're immature, and you're reckless. If you're vibrating at a positive frequency, right, a higher frequency, you're attentive, you're interested, and you're deliberate. In order to bring yourselves into alignment, you need to tap your inner child and give yourself permission to play. Use your imagination and be creative. Your mantra is, I find humor in the hardship. It is safe to explore my inner child's deepest needs. We're going to get the tiger. Adventure is calling. This is the focus of the fierce tiger, quiet and calculating when necessary, though honest and loyal. The tiger moves through life with a focused intention to follow through on and complete all important things. Because the tiger can become too serious at times, it is important to access the inner child within who wants more excitement in life. If you feel like your life has become a routine, the tiger comes to remind you to get out of your comfort zone. The tiger's symbolism could also be suggesting that you tap into your sensual side more often in the same way that you follow your heart when you go on a new adventure. You can call in passion in all areas of your life, all areas of the daily routine. Forgive me, not your life, what the fuck. In all areas of your daily routine. Get in touch with your inner tiger's energy and embrace your sexuality. Use your senses to feel more positive in your body and wear clothes that feel good and express your true self. Sexuality does not have to be hidden, nor does it have to be boisterous or egotistical. We all have both masculine and feminine energies within. So this guide asks you to get comfortable in your own skin and balance both aspects of your highest self. If you're vibrating low, you're overwhelmed, you're angry, and you're scattered. If you're in a high frequency, you are passionate, strong, and seductive. Your mantra is explore. Sorry, that's not your mantra, baby. Your mantra is I embrace my sensual side and honor my true divine nature. To bring yourselves into alignment, you explore your sensuality by doing something that brings you immense pleasure, whether in the form of practicing self-care, touching new textures, looking for pleasing sights, and so on. I want you to get in touch with your sexuality. All right. The ladybug. I gotta get my vision checked. That shit's terrible. Ever since I got my eyes dilated, I have not been able to see like the same. Like my vision is blurry. Baby, I don't fuck with this. They fucked up my eyes. We have good fortune, abundance, and life force. When the ladybug appears in your life, it is a sign of profound good luck. You have made it through the woods. The old energy and stories tied to lack are being removed from your life. Expect abundance in form of good news, money, career advancement, or love may find you soon. The ladybug is here to tell you that your wishes and dreams are part of your destiny. Hey, and they are on their way to you. Your worries will dissipate as you welcome new levels of happiness and peace of mind. There is no need to rush or force things to happen since everything has a divine timing to it. Trust the unfolding. Just as nature has seasons, there are seasons to your soul, and you are entering a new phase of abundance and prosperity. Ladybug lives. Wait, is that lives or lives? What? Wait, the ladybug. Wait, ladybug lives life at its own pace, and you are being asked to let things flow too. The ladybug asks you to live your truth, protect your truth, and live by its honor. You do this by allowing yourself to be happy. The ladybug mirrors you in the fact that you too are highly spiritual and curious by nature. Use this curiosity to create more wonders, play, joy, and awe in your life. Your shadow side, you're defensive, you're having a scarcity mindset, you're being in survival mode. If you're vibrating high, you're generous, you're appreciative, and you're passionate. To bring this into alignment, make it a priority to spend more time in nature this week. Thank Mother Earth for the abundance she provides. Your mantra is abundance and prosperity effortlessly flows to me. Abundance and prosperity effortlessly flows to me. Your left hand so you can receive. Just saying. All right, y'all, that's your reading. Smash that like button, bitches. Follow your girl down in the comments. I'll catch y'all on the next. Peace, everybody.